It was King David. King David, who we read about in Samuel. And what did David do? What did David do? Oh, what did David do? David danced before the Lord with all his might, leaping and dancing before the Lord. Leaping and dancing. Ecclesiastes assures us that there is a time to every purpose under heaven. There's a time to laugh, there's a time to weep, there's a time to mourn, and there is a time to dance.
Here's each part. Being tasted slays all senses of the heart.
Tomorrow, Father.
Better teach you, young son. It argues that his tempered head so soon to be good morrow to thy head.
That is true.
God pardon thee. Wast thou with Rosaline?
No, Ghost Father, no. I have forgot that name and that name as well. But I've been feasting with thine enemy. And she's wounded. And me. That's me, wounded.
When was this arranged?
Oh, don't talk to me about it. After the last time I said no more. Absolutely no more. Just look. Complaints from the residents of Dash.
Well, shall she arrange this then?
When I was away at conference, George approved it in my absence. Didn't know about any ban on remedial department outings.
Well, have to be cancelled then.
Issue resign.
Good. The school would better off without her.
There's not many of that type about, you know. She does a good job by and large. Keeps them well out of the way with their reading machines and plasticine. It's just when she's let loose with them.
Well, fine.
Riley! Dixon, sit down!
Sir, it was just...
I said sit, lad. What do you think you're doing, lad? Get in the seat.
See, I haven't got a seat, sir.
Well, find one then, find one. You have got a right bunch here, Mrs. Kay.
Well, I'm sure we'll be fine now you're here, Mr. Briggs.
Yeah, Master Thought I should come supervise. By the looks of things, I'll say it was right. There's a few people in here with froth right now. Linda Croxley, sit down! Now, most of you won't have been in the school outing before, so I won't know how to enjoy yourselves. So I will tell you how to enjoy yourselves.
Come children, you do wrong your hands too much. Which manly devotion shows in this? The saints of hands that holy hands do touch. Palms apart, holy palms kings.
Have not saints lips and holy palmers too?
Oh, no, their lips they use of prayer.
Well then, their lips do. Quite nice to them. Thus then, my sin is purged.
Then have our lips to sin that they have told. You kiss for the poor.
But look around. Up here, we pretend I'm halfway to heaven. And look what happens.
Whoa. This place is covered in graffiti.
It's not graffiti. It's poetry. I call this place my diary.
You climb all the way up here and write poems?
Yep. They're all dedicated to Barbie.
Barbie? Who's Barbie?
My brother.
You never told me you have a brother?
Had a brother. Barbie was one of the 4 kids who went off to the Torrent Bridge.
God, I'm sorry.
Yep. One of the 4 young people who held the promise of Beaumont's brightest future.
On the dusty day when I was born, I was not very big. Yes, of a litter of 17, I was the smallest pig. It was more of a scramble than a birthday, and I came out back to front. Information, comrades. Facts, comrades. These are the foundations of animalism. Without knowledge, we have
As your minister, I should be helping you find the joy in your lives. Last night I figured out that I haven't been doing that. After all, we all remember what happened 4 years ago to 4 kids at the Tony Bridge. Everyone in this community lost someone that night. A child, a friend, a neighbor.
Hey, Willard.
Hi, how y'all doing?
Fine.
Hey, Rusty.
Hi, Willard.
Well, see you.
If Chuck sees you flung the barrel, you are a dead man.
She usually doesn't even remember.
Maybe it's because that outfit of yours makes you look like such an asshole. It's easy to pick you out.
You're always looking for a fight, aren't you?
Mama says it's my nature.
There was a gentleman motor must have waited to catch yesterday with my shoulder driving down the I called her passing my mate, she came at me run. I moved that little motor down the cliff, she did. You couldn't shoot me, caught up the good gate. And the good man that used to shoot that rock, well, it's your state. You just stay there, guys, that don't stay on the beach, give it out of motor. You never should it, not too good. You don't want to taste it, it's all my face, so you don't want to shit.
Why?
Because I said so, that's why.
You're not even in the progress class, so.
Hey, our face, we used to be so shit before I meet you.
Riley! Dixon, sit down!
So it was just...
I said sit, lad. What do you think you're doing, lad? Get in the seat. Sit. Sit, I'm going to seat, sir. Well, find one then, find one. You have got a right bunch here. Do you know how hard it was for me to get you that job? It's been 1 month and you've been fired. You want drugs, boy?
No, but why don't you frisk me? I'm sure you've already poked for everything in my room.
I may not be your father.
You can say that again!
Where?
Hush, Ethel.
I've walked in on the both of them.
Oh,
The boy has records of arrests.
and the more you object, the more intrigued she's going to be.
So I should hold my peace.
I do, and I pray that her infatuation with Chuck Cranston lasts no longer than mine with Elliot Criswell.
Elliot Criswell was not an overheated delinquent.
He certainly was.
This is not funny.
I was trying to lighten the mood.
Well, I can't. I'm frightened about where Ariel is, what she's doing.
You can't expect her to sit at home with us.
Let's stop this conversation right here.
Conversation.
Bye.
I appear to have walked in on one of your sermons.
Please.
Oh, well, landlady, should I take this one?
Please.
There were these 4 kids who grew up heading back from a big dance over in Baylor County. Now, maybe it was a rain that night. Maybe they were being a little wild. Somehow, they lost control of the car. Skidded across the bridge, crashed into the railings, and fell 35 feet into the Tony River.
Whoa. Did anybody survive? Oh, God.
Yeah, and when the sheriff's office published the autopsy report, they claimed there were traces of alcohol in one or another. Well, everybody in the town went nuts. Yeah, it's not like Chicago. It must be so cool to live in a city where you can walk down the street and get mugged by people you don't even know.
Faith, here it is. Romeo is banished, and I think it is best that you are with the county, for he's a lovely gentleman. I think you'll be happy in your second match, for it excels your first. I speak it from my heart, and from my soul too. But that not offered me much. Come in and tell my mother this. Having displeased my father, I shall go to Florence to big confession. Married, and this is wisely done. Oh, wicked counsel!
Oh, daughter, I up. Well, now, Juliet.
evermore weeping for your cousin's death? Well, I'll tell thee joyful tidings, girl, and joy comes at needy times. Marry, my child, next Thursday morning, the gallant, noble, young gentleman, County Paris, at St. Peter's Church, shall happily make thee a joyful bride.
Every time, but he loves me, he's money down, that's his
The way I am, mine head. So I do what I do. When I'm through, then I'm through, and I'm through. Toodaloo. Why mine hair? I've always said that I was a rover. You mustn't knit your brow. You should have known by now. You've every cause to doubt me, mine hair. Of Europe is so wide, mine hair. Not only up and down, but side by side, mine hair. Step by step, mile by mile, man by man, by man.
We've only been here 2 days and already Chicago seems a million miles away. But we were barely hanging on, especially with my mom gone. There's not too many places we could stay. But maybe Mom can find a job that's steady, and maybe I can stand it for a year. And maybe things won't be so bad, and maybe I will miss my dad, and maybe we can start a new life.
Heaven help me shoulder my load. Every day's a struggle still. Someone's got to take the high road. If I don't, who will? I pay a man of God to do his work, to spread his word, to ease the pain and try some tears. That was the plan. I might have thought twice, if only I knew that I spent all of my time saying, no, don't do that.
you can't back down. Mama says,
what you really is, all you really are. Now lay that she's right.
Mama says,
You got that house, boy, you're not wrong. Just
once you drive up a mountain, you can't back down. Oh, once you drive up a mountain, you can't back down. Mama says,
what you really is, all you really are. Now lay that she's right.
Mama says,
You got that house, boy, you're not wrong. Just
once you drive up a mountain, you can't back down.
I thought the perfect love was hard to find. I don't ask giving up. You must have read my mind.
They're finally coming true. I'll share the love with you, 'cause now we hold the future in our hands. Oh, almost paradise, we're knocking on heaven's door.
Never trust risque, there'll be hell to pay. Step outside, somebody's eyes are watching. Somebody's eyes are following every move. Somebody's waiting to show they don't approve. Nothing satisfies. Somebody's eyes ain't no advice.
Shows when we ain't gonna stand. Shows when we are united. Shows when we ain't gonna take it. Shows when we ain't gonna stand. Shows when we are united. Yeah, yeah. Around my hometown, I'm memory, grayish. Around my hometown, the people I met, yeah.
Is how it goes. Dances at the door. Notice that my hands start to shake. Contemplating taking up smoking, learning to be silent. Always hearing hush Ethel. Please bye. Let's not have this conversation.
Don't you want me out? Romeo! My cousin Romeo! Gorgon Mercutio! Nay, I conjure to Romeo! Madman! Here! Thou! Speak but one rhyme, and I am satisfied.
Animal Farm will now engage in trade with neighbouring farms. This is of course not for any commercial purpose, but in money to buy materials which are urgently necessary. Tools, string, paraffin oil, dog biscuits. I I've made all the necessary arrangements for a stack of hay and part of our current wheat crop to be sold. If we need more money in the future, to buy dynamite for the windmill, for example, this will have to be obtained by the sale of eggs. There is always a sale of eggs in the village.
What? What about our chicks?
The hens should welcome the sacrifice as their own personal contribution to the building of the windmill.
I've been working so hard, I'm punching my card. 8 hours for a while, oh tell me what. That's it, what? We can throw a dance, we can throw a kick-ass party, it's gonna knock both up right up its tracks.
You're just asking for fight.
Hey, bring it on.
You ready to take on Rivermore?
See with anybody.
What about the town council?
A fight City Hall. There's one thing we're fighting for, it's freedom. Looking into your eyes, I know I'm right. If there's anything worth the fear, it's worth the fight.
I am a weary fire, how my bones say. If thou hadst bones and thou knewest. What haste? Do you not see that I'm out of breath? How art thou out of breath when thou hast breath to tell me that thou art out of breath? Is thy news good or bad? Lord, how my head aches. My back? Other side. Sweet, sweet, sweet nurse. I know that thou art not well, but what says my love? Your love says like a kind gentleman and a courteous and a warrant virtuous. Where is your mother?
Should not be jealous.
I'm counting on.
Hey, Cranston, what do you think you're doing with the priest's daughter?
Anything that I want,
Well, should get out of it.
everything that she needs.
Like you love.
Well, she'd like to think she was born yesterday with her innocent looks and a little town way. When she's smiling at me, she's got angels in her eyes.
Swallowing my words, staring at the floor, counting the cracks in the tile, struggling to smile without choking, learning to be silent.
That. I made some little past cookies. Lulu, you take one and burn every recipe in the kitchen.
Won't you join us, Mrs. McCormack?
In James's time, I used to work hard every day. Now he's gone, and everything's changed. And I still work harder every day.
You're gonna have to learn how to go, huh? I stop time when you stop. I thought I did.
That music radio of yours is blasting pretty down.
Oh, so now you pull me off because my music's too loud?
Hey, what's your attitude, boy?
Careful how you...
Capital E, F, G, H, yeehaw.
But you knew those last week, Boxer.
This week I have learned capitals E, F, G, H, yeehaw. Yes, capitals A, B, C, D. It's the best I can do, yes, the best. I write them out once, twice, every day to keep them fresh in my memory, so I hope it'll be an example. Yeehaw!